Hello, welcome back. There's a rebellion going on in one of the Swiss territories that I've recently just captured, so I'm going to deal with that in a second. Situation in general, France, Austria is now hostile, as well as France, and Naples is a rival. So we're surrounded by enemies, and very powerful enemies actually. So I've got to be careful in my diplomatic situations now, or very careful. Having said though, I've had to be careful most of the way through, I think. Savoy don't exactly start out really strong. Right, so we've won that war. There wasn't sound effects and I'm not sure why. So where are they off to? Voltstad. All these buildings are completing, so I'll be making some new buildings when they come through as well, probably. So right, so we've engaged them again. Is this sound working? Right, it is. Thought I was going to have to restart the game now. It's only briefly though. Right, so they're still alive. Where are they going now? Back to Graubünden. I think they'd be wiped out this time as well. Right, so they're wiped out. Brilliant. Can't actually keep all my army in that province, so that's an issue. I think right, the biggest rebellions are going on there. I think I'll just move my army back to Lombardia anyway. I think the added revolt risk only lasts a year, so I'll reduce my maintenance once I've got my manpower back. And I'll up the timer again. Oh, building's completed. So I need to do that. A couple more months on that. Right, so what am I doing? Emperor's still... I need to get a prince in the empire back as well if I can. I'll have to think of ways I can do that. So what am I doing? Buildings. Right, Modena. I accepted a mission for Modena to build a star fort, so I should definitely do that. Yeah. And apart from that, probably just constables and armory and temples. I think we've built all the temples. Probably haven't in, well, we haven't in those three yet. Constable, Cneo, and I guess I should do these two. Could save up my money maybe, but I think I'll do them. Right, and what's the money looking like? Right, we're getting reinforcements, that's why money's in a bit of a down a bit. Right, military reform. Tommaso III has begun a thorough revision of our country's military structure. While officers are still drawn from nobility, the peasants and townspeople are conscripted into the other ranks. Regular drilling has been introduced and a powerful fleet established together with hundreds of battleships, galleys and other crafts. Hundreds of battleships, I wish I had hundreds, but so only reform the army, only reform the navy, or both. I actually prefer the army, I think, but that means I'm going to have to spend some diplomatic power, or I'm going to go over 999. So what I'm going to do Ah, great. I've spent a bit too much money. I want that guy. I could get an idea. I think I might actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy an idea. That's 400. Put that out the way in case I click on it. Right, so time to fabricate. It's gone down. And I'll do reform the navy. It's a really amazing event because you don't get administrative points very often. And I think I don't need that guy quite yet. I think that's it. I think I built all the buildings I wanted to then. Wait until the cores account for the rest. Too many cowards. Our increasing focus on offensive doctrine has made it hard to find brave peasants to fill the ranks. Ridiculous complaints about being cannon fodder are frequently spouted to our recruitment officers. Lose 2,853 manpower. Right, I think that's the first negative offensive idea event I've had. But all the others have been really good, to be honest. Württemberg has declared war on Switzerland. It's not a big surprise that a rival power has gone after Switzerland, considering how weak they are. Potentially that could give me a dishonorable scum casus belli on Württemberg, which I may want to use. It's not really expanding in the direction I want though. I want this. The territories which I want at the moment are these Genoese ones, but there's no way I can get them off France short term or maybe even medium term. Right, lower maintenance at the start of the month. Portugal has made peace with France. That's a separate one, I think. So they're still at war with England. Didn't lose anything from that, really. If Portugal is diplomatically isolated now, I think those Castile might have a go at them in a bit. Right, suppress minorities gone. Whatever that was. Might be that event from there. So what else am I doing? I've forgotten. Oh, maintenance. Reduce the army maintenance. Because I think all the troops are back. Oh, I actually need 24 men. Is there any point in really sticking maintenance on to get that? Not really, is there? About 5,000 off at top maintenance as well. Right, so Portugal allied to Aragon. That's definitely not going to help them much. Munster has made peace with Burgundy. Zealand to Burgundy. Right. Munster lost a load of territory to Utrecht though, so all these are isolated. I think Utrecht could end up taking loads of these territories, or France could. Hesse is quite big as well now. Right, so Austria makes peace with Bohemia. Bommerwald is renounced their claims. It's not too well, it is very damaging for them. They could have taken more potentially. So Austria is even stronger now. Gonna have to curtail them at some point. Right. I had a feeling that might happen. Austria's broken the alliance and they're hostile against us, so I'm becoming really diplomatically isolated here now. So Austria's hostile, France is hostile, Castile likes us. Castile is the only decent ally I've got. I'm not going to be able to ally Naples. Serbia's not much use to us. Saxony? Not sure how much use they'd be. Poland could be of use. They allied to Lithuania or anyone? Brandenburg leads personal union with Lithuania, so I should start to foster good relations with Poland, I think, as a counterbalance to Austria. I'll get that back from Venice, and I think Austria probably has claims on us as well. Yeah, quite a few actually. Right, so Munster wants an alliance? No. I need to get my army up as well. Quite a bit off my potential force limit. I should probably have 2 armies now with that amount. 2 armies of 18 maybe. So what's that? 4 cannons, 4 artillery and 10 infantry per 18. I think that's a good amount for army composition. Right, so I really need to be thinking about doing that. Some money like 8.22. Military is... Right, I'll start making some military then. Units. Bronze mortar. The cheapest places are Mantua and Piedmont. So I'll make that unit there. And that there for now. Diplomat has arrived back, so can I improve relations here a bit? It's plus 55. Oh, we've actually got one going there anyway, so go to Poland. Arguably should have tried to get a royal marriage with Austria. I don't think I have one. 4 relationships. I do actually. Right. So it's a bit worrying times at the moment with France and Austria and Naples probably wanting to declare war at some stage. If all of those get allied up, then we're going to be in huge trouble. Right, so military. If I'm going to do, I need 20, so I need 1 more infantry, and all the rest are going to be calves and artillery. Recruit regiment, Galilee there. Not sure. Right, supply limit, Lombardia can have easily have 36 regiments, so I'll just send them all to Lombardia and then split them eventually. In between the videos I altered some of these as well. These are all the nations I've got on special selection. Probably need to add maybe Poland if I'm gonna ally to them. I think most of the ones I need are on there though. Right. Unlawful territory demanded from Austria. That's going to give them a casus belli against us. I'm not sure if it's better than the one they've got, which is a conquest one. But I'm going to have to definitely going to refuse that. How much military have they got? They're not at war at the moment either, which is an issue. Austria, they only have 16,000. So actually declaring war on Austria would be a good time to do it at the moment, maybe. How much could I weaken them? That's the thing. I could force them to give cores back to Bohemia, maybe. Who are they allied to? Brandenburg, Mecklenburg, Palatinate, Saxony and Liege. I'm actually pretty tempted to declare war on them. Would solve weakening them now while they're in a weakened state would be a very good idea. I could force them to give all cores back to Bohemia, maybe release some nations. But I think I'm going to get my military up to that maximum force limit before I do anyway. So I'm going to say no on this. And this is Graubünden. Looks like Munster rejected as well. Right, so military, what do I need? I need four of each basically. Knights and military, and I've miscounted a bit I think here. So how much do I need? I need 36. Oh no, I have counted right. That's 28 at the moment, and 8 more would be... I need 4 more knights and 4 more artillery basically. So... building... cav there and a cavalry there. What's my 7.58? That's alright still. Gift to the state sounds good. Good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and the businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury out of pure patriotism or in exchange for the sales or transfer of honorary titles and positions. Put into the treasury or gain prestige. Actually tempted to go prestige here. Would increase better relations over time to get rid of my aggressive expansion quicker. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. It would increase my trade power, so I would get some money from that. And it's going to be a while before... Well, I might be in a war with Austria maybe in a bit, but I'm actually going to go gain prestige. Making okay money. Right, so Lombardia has been caught. I can start making buildings there in a bit. I do need to declare war on Switzerland one more time to get rid of the cause on my nation. So that's something to consider. When's the truce? 1507. .8. The cavalry and artillery are really expensive. I'm not sure if I can afford them all or not. Might be able to. Right. Do I actually have a casus belli on Austria? I'm not sure if I do. I don't. So arguably I should be making a claim on Austria if I want to be at war with them and weaken them. Austria is 17,000, next to no manpower. I should start making a claim basically. Alright, I'll get the Poland one back. I could. They do want an alliance already. Right, I'll get the Poland one back. Make a claim. It doesn't really matter where one of those two. Right, 25 days that's going to take. Yeah, I think this is definitely the right course of action though, to weaken Austria now, while the manpower and military is weak. Could spend, wait till my money recovers a bit before making some more military units, I think. Income's gone up a lot because Lombards are coring. Right, diplomats back. We have a royal marriage, that's going to affect things. I actually forgotten all about the stability. Can't do it until well, it's going to cost more until I've cored those anyway. Yeah, that royal marriage is a bit of a pain. Right, so which province do I want? Tirol or Trent, basically. Tirol is definitely the better province. It has gold as well. But that would be a lot more overextension. I think I should just do Tirol anyway. Right, so I'm going to fabricate claim Tirol. Okay, probably wouldn't actually take it. Who has... Right, Styria, that's someone I could force them to release. What about Trent? And there as well. Right. So how long is that claim going to take? Quite a while yet. I can't declare war before I've started to integrate Sardinia either, or at least I don't want to. Right, improve defences in Brescia. Conquer Ferrara, become emperor. Not really sure how worthwhile improving all these defences are. It just costs me a load of money and they're not potentially massively useful. It will improve the army tradition now. I guess I'm actually gonna do, I'll select become, no, I'll select that and cancel it. So I need the money for other things at the moment anyway. Rebellions should be running out as well. Right, so Venice has given up a claim on Corfu. Right, I'll build a couple more units. Build a couple of cannon, I think, if I can afford them. Right, so Morocco's taken a load of territory off Algiers. That's probably not good for me, to be honest, because I want that Laguat province to colonize down here eventually. So that's going to be hard to take, much harder to take off Morocco than it was Algiers. Right. Royal March of Castile is gone. Need to actually bring back my diplomat there, and then I'll create a new royal marriage, I think. Oh, it looks like they've asked me anyway. Yeah, I'll do that. Legitimacy went down a bit, but it's not a massive deal. Right, so I'll stick him back there. Right, both the artilleries have finished. Oh, I need a diplomat back to start annexing Sardinia. So it's August. I'll call him in the end of this month. Actually, it's May, June, July, so I've got a while yet. Right, Valstadt is caught. I can actually change the culture. It's going to take a while. I probably shouldn't if I'm going to take a load of Rhinelander culture, but I don't think I am, so I should probably call that. So, can I spare the diplomatic power? That's the thing. I think I can. So I haven't got the mission, no, have I now? Yeah, I'll just do it anyway. So, which one is it? Volstadt? And right, needs a bit more money to make some more troops. I'll upgrade my stability as soon as that's called. Right, I need a diplomat back, so I bring back the Spanish one. And Sardinia is... which one is it? Annex Vassal, 6th of August. New Cardinal. Right, someone died basically. I can put points into that. Oh, I think I lost my cardinal, did I? Yeah. It's not good. Right, so I can do it next month as well, I think, again. I want to get to 10. I need to build some more troops. Another couple of knights. Right, so diplomats back. 6th of August I'm waiting to. Graubünden has gone up. I can increase my stability. Normal cost now. And I should change the culture there. 75. Right, 6th of August, start annexation. Next vassal. 15, 16, I think it takes to. Right, so I think I've been about half an hour now, so call this an end to the video. I need a couple more units, and then I'll seriously consider declaring war on Austria as soon as this claims come through. I'll get the casus belli. Right, but apart from that, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.